Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a fantabulous week. A warm welcome to any new subscribers and a special thank you to the regular supporters of my little channel. I really do appreciate it. Now today it's my favourite time of the fortnight and it is fortnightly cash stuffing time. Now today I have an amount of $1,440. So let's dive right in. Probably my most exciting news that I have to share with you is that as of today, I no longer have the power meter box debt. That has been paid in full and I am very, very happy about it. For those that were with me from the start, I think it was about 5 or 6 weeks into my cash stuffing journey when I had both the hot water system, that's $400, and the power box fail, which resulted in a $16,000 repair bill. So there we go. So that's 400, 455, 556, 657, 758, 850, 900, 920, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1100, 1120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, oh my gosh, 1200, I think. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1300, she says with some trepidation in her voice. 1300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1400. Please let there be $40 left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So $1,440 is going into sinking funds, wallets, binders, whole kit and caboodle. Okay, so rollover. I am going to be rejigging my my budget a little bit from next week, seeing that I have extra $75 a fortnight. Okay, groceries. We have a rollover of $10. Household, we'll leave that. Actually, we'll put grocery in. It is receiving $175.75. Household still has 75. We are going to be, I'm going to swap that out actually for a 50. So that now has $100 in there. What is next? Fuel has a rollover of $25 and we are adding $125 to fuel. Dining out, yes, I spent the lot. $25 going into dining out. Now I do have some extra money in my personal spending. That's money that I have taken out of fitness. I'll explain to you all why. So very shortly. So there's $25. I'm going to leave that in there and I'll add an extra $25 into rollover. This money here, I paid my parents' rates. They've given me money just to pop it into the bank. So it's easier for me to pay it for them on their behalf rather than them trying to get to a post office to pay the bill. Okay, so now we get to work on our binders. First binder is my home binder, or probably now my bill binder. Now electricity being skipped, now rates. I have found out the new amount for rates and it's basically going to be $630 for the quarter. So we currently have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. We've got $750. So I'm basically going to take out $100. I'm going to leave that as 650. I'm going to move the $100 over to water because it is the next utility bill that needs to be paid. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 550, 6, 620, 40, 60, $675. Now I have $275 coming in to utilities. So I think what I will do is I'm going to add another $200 into water. So that should bring it up to $875, I think it was. And we'll now go back and we'll start on electricity and we will kick that off with $75. I think that's the easiest way to do it. So rates is due in a couple of weeks from memory. Okay, home and contents insurance. I'm adding $50 to this. This gets automatically transferred from my pay to my, I have a home binder account. So for the bills, so it has 1,000, has 1,000, 100, 200, 1,300, has $1,350. And subscriptions is going to be getting $25. It's getting real money, so that is 25. So subscriptions now has 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 230, $250 there in total. So that is good. From memory, my Amazon subscription will be coming out very, very shortly. Now the other thing, emergency, it is going to be receiving, and I knew there was one thing I forgot to get. It's going to be receiving $25. Now it's not coming out of my pay, it's because of the interest that went on a few days ago. So therefore my emergency account now stands at $5,025. So we'll just, I can only mark these off. I've marked them at $1,000 per icon. So it's going to be a little while before I can mark off another one. Okay, and PO box is fully funded. Now my second home binder, it's sort of for all the things that I really want to do around the house. I'm getting some new dashboards. They should be arriving in the next week or so, and I cannot wait. So it is going to be receiving renovations. So we're going to pop that one into spring clean. So next fortnight it receives the amount. Renovations is receiving $25. So it now has 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 290, 295. It now has $300. So some of the money is in the bank, which is represented by the play money, and the rest is in real cash. Now, me binder is next. So this is a nice simple one. Hair and Beauty is getting $25. That's all that's happening in this binder this fortnight. Again, I do have some new, I meant to tell you about this one, camper upgrades. Now, since the beginning of the year, I have been rounding my account. So when I pay a bill or whatever, anything, it gets rounded down to the next $5. So my camper upgrade account actually has $150. I think it actually has $152.35, but I'm just going to round it to the 50. So it's going to be long and slow, but we will get there in the end. And there we go. So next fortnight I'm going to pop $25 into hobbies, I think. So now, car binder is the next cab off the rank. Car insurance is receiving $50. Now I have just paid it, which is why it only has $50 in it. So there we go, that now has 100. And what's the next one? Battery is receiving $25. 25, 50, 100, 120, 130, 35, 40, 45. It now has $150. And we've got $25 going into tires. And that now has 125. So next fortnight, emergency will get the dosh. Health binder. Now, health insurance, this is another one I have just reduced by, I think it's $5 a fortnight. It now receives 100, goodness. I've got to print out some more of this beautiful prop money. So it receives 125. So health insurance now has 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 870, $2,875. And we have $25 going into chemist. 25, and I'm going to continue to put, no, actually, I'm also going to put $25 into medical because it has absolutely nothing. 25, and then we'll top specialist up with another 25. So it has $50, $60, $75 in total. Yes, there's another specialist appointment coming up in about a month's time. So we got to keep on top of that. The joys of getting older. Pet expenses. So we have Pet Motel is receiving $50 and my real money has gone. That's right, they didn't have enough $50. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes. So we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 354, 455, 556, 657, 750, 800, 820, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $900, which sounds like a lot of money, but with 2 cats, never mind. Pet emergency is going to receive $25. 25. So that is 100, 50, 200, 250, 60, 70, 80, 90. We have $300 in pet emergency. Once it gets to $1,000, I intend capping it. Pet expenses is going to be getting $25. Yes. 25. That has 51, 150, 60, 70, 175. And vet expenses is also going to get 25. So that's 10.25. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 450, 60, 70. We have 475 in vet expenses. So the one that's going to receive $50 next time is going to be Pet Emergency. Try and get that one up as quickly as possible. Just move this cash tray over a little bit. So basically I have $165 going into my 2K challenge. I have $20 going into my golden years, and that should leave me with $50 for mini savings challenges. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I've got an extra $5. That's okay. $55 going. I've probably made a boo-boo. I reckon I might have put an extra $5 of real money instead of prop money. But anyway, now the rollover is going to get divvied up. So I know what that one is. Sorry, that extra $5, that is what I'm going to allocate every fortnight to go into my $500 binder, because I am restarting that. I emptied that all out and it has gone into mini break. And then in addition, from rollover, $25. So $30 is going into $500 binder. And the rest of the rollover, which is $35, it is going to go into my mini savings challenges. So that will be 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, $85. So that's absolutely wonderful. So I'll be doing all of that in another video. I just wanted to let you know how it was going to get divvied up. Thank you so very much for your popping in and having a look-see. Again, I really do appreciate it. And until next time, please take care. Bye for now.